Hey guys, welcome to number 15 of the Derby Career Mode Live, and to start off this episode, we're 4 points off the playoffs at the moment. We have got a game in hand and a lot of the teams in there, so say for example we win the next game, we still won't be in the playoffs, so we definitely need to pick up as many points as possible in this episode, kicking it off with the game against Brighton. Then we have Hull, then we have Reading, then we have Birmingham, and then we'll finish it off with the Crystal Palace game. It's going to be a really big episode because Hull and Reading, both teams in the top half of the table, and then that Crystal Palace game one day later. It's really frustrating how the game does that and doesn't fix it, so a little bit annoying. But as you can see, Hull and Reading both in the playoffs, so if we can beat both of those teams, then we should be in a very good position. So in the last episode we did actually get a massive injury to Kolasinac, and he is going to be out for the rest of the season now. And it's really annoying because he was like our big money signing, and now he's out injured. We've got Carson suspended at the moment. I don't think we have a backup keeper at the moment, so maybe I'll have to recall one if need be, and hopefully we don't get any injuries in the next game for our goalkeeper, of course. So just going to set up the team for the next game. Not going to make too many changes, but the change here and there will be quite handy. It's a good ball into the back post, and the keeper's not got there, and he's put it in the back of the net. That's the worst start to the game possible. I don't know if you can hear my PC in the background just going mental, but not the best start to this game at all. It is really frustrating that we couldn't get close to the crosser, and then maybe the keeper could have done a bit better. Here we go, Martin's through. Cut past Dunk. Go on. Yes, Johnny Russell. There we go. That's the equaliser we needed. We need it early on in the second half as well, because the longer you wait, especially in the rain, your players just get really dragged down and really difficult. Nice turn from Martin. Maybe could have put the ball in the back of the net himself, but Johnny Russell was there to put it in for himself and to get us back into the game very nicely. Oh no. Oh, fucking... The defence is nowhere to be seen, but I'm going to make my substitutions now. Johnny Russell and Martin coming off. They're both quite low on fitness, and we need to get a bit more pace into this team. I think I'm going to bring on Bryson as well into the midfield for Thorne. Move them up, and hopefully with these three they can just get some goals. Now we need to win this game. Let's be honest, it's Brighton. I don't think they're that good this year. They're doing very well in real life. They're top of the table and beaten at the moment, but in the series I don't think they're doing too well. Oh my... This keeper, Drommel, he's not positioned at all correctly, and that might be the hat-trick for Hamed, because he made the save, and then he was just on the floor for way too long, and his near post way too much space, and then puts it into the back of the net to get his hat-trick. He must have been in ridiculously good form today, and there's not much I can really do about it. And there it is, full time. We've lost the game. We were absolutely dreadful. In the rain, I'm never that good. And they, I don't know, like, they had the same amount of shots. They had a lot more possession, obviously. That's just what just happens on this game. When you play on world class, they just time waste to shit, and yeah, there's not much you can do. So now that we've actually lost that game, we technically don't have any games in hand, but we do at the same time. It's kind of weird. Hull City, they're currently 4 points ahead of us. We need to win this next game against them if we are going to get into the top 6 of the table, and that's the bare minimum this season, let's be fairly honest. We've got about 2 and a bit months, and we should be able to do it. We got a nice game at home with the first team all ready and fit. Obviously Ince and Calabos and Hughes coming back into the lineup, and Carson in goal. Hopefully defensively we should do a little bit better. It's really frustrating Kolasinac is out injured now, but I feel Bryson just didn't do that well last game, to be fairly honest. He just didn't do that well when we brought him on, and yeah, I think I'll just go for that lineup. Oh, what a terrible start of Luko. He's always going against us. Like, Christie was nowhere to be seen, and then I had to like drag him back, and then a little bit of skill. Don't know why nobody was marking him at the near post, and then goal. Pano. We've won it. There we go. We've got a penalty. Thomas Ince against his former club. El Mohammadi with the red card as well. That's a great little bit of play there, because now they're down to 10 men for the last like 70 minutes. So down that right hand side, either they're going to have to take off a striker, and we can just pile on the pressure, and yeah, we need to score this basically. And what I'm going to do is probably go down the middle, because I don't really like diving either side with a penalty. There we go. Down the middle, 1-1, back in the game, and Hull are down to 10 men. That's good as well. Here we go, Thomas Ince. Yes, there we go, Thomas Ince. He's a lovely little player. You just don't know what's going to happen when he's on the pitch. He's always that kind of man that can get something out of nothing, putting us into the lead just before half time. It's literally going to take the kick off, and yeah, hopefully we can get the 3 points in this game. And there it is, full time. I was worried because last time we did play Hull, obviously they scored in the last second of the game, so I was really playing defensive towards the end there, and we saw out with a good victory against a very good side. We'll have to see where we are in the table though. So looking at the table, we are in 7th position now, and all the teams are on the same amount as games, and obviously if we win the next one and then maybe like Cardiff, Forest and Hull City lose, then we go to like 4th. So we're only 6 points off the top of the table, so it's nothing that much, but we definitely need to keep on trying. We are going to go simulate some training sessions now. Hopefully we can get some growth. It's really nice to see, and there we go. Drommel going to a 71, and Suter's actually growing quite a bit. Same with Drommel, like nearly 72 already. So our next game is against Reading. They are in 3rd with 61 points. If we win the next game, we'll be on 60, so if any of Hull, Forest or City, Cardiff City that is, drop any points, then we can go into that top 6. So this is a big game against Reading, obviously a big team in the league as well, doing very nicely. I think they were at top for quite a while, so we're going to have to obviously play quite a strong team. We've got quite good fitness, which is nice to see. But unfortunately, I believe Johnny Russell is on international duty. Yes, he is. Really annoying when that happens. I don't know why international duty happens during games. So yeah, we've not got any of these, and we don't have a left back, I've just realised. Oh, damn. So I'm going to look and who's got the better weak foot. He's got 3, he's got 2. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to play Sese Wancambo at the left back position. We're going to tell him to stay back while attacking, just for that bit more defensive cover. Go on, Martin. Yes, Martin! That's it, boy. Just before half time, getting that important goal. We have literally not even had a shot on target. First shot, first goal, and we definitely needed that. That was something we were looking like we were going to concede at some point, so getting that goal will just help us out a lot. There it is, full time. Thank God for that. That last 5 minutes again, just really tense, as I really wanted the 3 points in this game. We had barely any possession. We got the goal for Chris Martin, and got us the 3 points. That was the most important thing. As you can see there, Hull have drawn, and we are in the top 6 now, so that's good. Obviously, if we win the next game, we might be 2nd. I don't know. It really depends on how the other teams do. We don't have that many games when you think about it. Like, I'll just quickly show you that we have Birmingham, MK Dons, Leeds, Ipswich, Forest, and then another 5. So there isn't that much room for error, so we basically need to win every single game. The problem is the FA Cup game is one day after this, so essentially we have to either not play certain players for the Birmingham game and then just play them for the Cup game. I kind of want to play a better team in the Cup, to be fairly honest. So going into the next game against Birmingham, they are 18th in the table. They've got about half of our points, so I think I'll be playing the second team for this game and then playing the first team against Crystal Palace in the FA Cup, and maybe we can go through to the quarterfinals. That would be absolutely fantastic. So putting on the second team, unfortunately Vyman doesn't have the fitness, so we're going to have to play Dawkins there. So yeah, I think we'll just be playing this team. I don't really see any other option essentially. I might put, yeah, we'll put Sese Wancambo at right back, and then I'll just fill the bench with players that I don't want to include in this game because I know I'll just bring them off the bench. Oh, Drommel, come on. Near post. So easy. He's just, I don't know, he seems like a good goalie, like stats-wise, and then you play him, he's just not that good. It's really frustrating. And that's full time there. We've lost another one against a really easy team we should have probably won against. So frustrating. Like, why are the games right next to each other? Like, that's not my fault. That's EA's fault. I want to get through to the semi-final of the FA Cup, and EA have cocked that up for us. So there it is, the game straight away, second one, and Craig Forsyth's happy he's getting the game time, obviously. Kolasinac out injured, that's the only reason why you are playing Craig. So going into the game now against Crystal Palace, I just don't see any, like, how we've had to play Johnny Russell in the last game. Like, even the players that I didn't play, and they still needed a bit of fitness, like Vyman, they don't really have that fitness, so I don't know how I'm going to get a good performance out of this team. Forsyth absolutely dead. We're going to have to rest him. I think we're going to have to play Suter there at left back. I don't know. I think that's the only option we really have. I think he's got 3-star. Yeah, he's got 3-star weak foot. He should do okay. But I think we're going to go with that pretty much. We don't have many options on the bench. Maybe I should put Bradley Johnson on instead of Bryson. But apart from that, yeah, there's not much. Free kick here for Crystal Palace on the edge of the box. Oh, and he's put it in the back of the net. Fucking hell, Kabai. Why, Kabai? I kept moving the wall, and oh my god, that was my fault. Like, I'm sure they've changed the left trigger and right trigger, which way the wall will move, and I don't know. I just let that in stupidly. So we're going to get Darren Bent on. He's not got any stamina at all, but we just need to get him on the pitch now and hopefully get that goal to equalise. Yes, Martin. Thank God for that. Last few minutes, equalised. We're going to extra time more than likely, and maybe even penalties. Thomas Ince with a little interception, took the shot. I thought Chris Martin was offside for a minute, so I just waited, and then he wasn't, and it was just, yes, get in there. There we go, boys. There it is, full time. We're going to extra time now. No way, we just scored that. Darren Bent. About, what, 10, 13 minutes left of the game now. We're just going to park this bus and not let Crystal Palace get anywhere near it. I thought we were going to penalties, but that little bit of magic from Darren Bent getting us the goal, and yeah, I'm just going to put it quite defensive now. Get it up. There we go, full time. This through to the semi-final of the FA Cup, going to Wembley. What a great victory. Ridiculous the amount of good saves from Carson. We probably shouldn't even conceded the goal, but we did well to get that goal in extra time and to get us through to the semi-final. So as you can see, I think we're going to be playing either Watford, Spurs or Chelsea in the semi-final. Out of those four, obviously I'm going to want Watford, but we'll see. So it is Chelsea in the next round of the FA Cup semi-final. That is going to be a big game, and there's a bit of a break before, so we should have a full fit lineup for that game, so that'll be something really good to look forward to in the next episode. Obviously we've got MK Dons Leeds, then a big break, then Chelsea, then Ipswich, then Forest, then we've got another episode, then we're in the Prem. Fingers crossed. So if we could smash over 30 likes for that fantastic quarter-final win in the last few minutes, that'll be absolutely fantastic. Subscribe if you're on his channel, and see you soon. Bye.